Anime for Blondes.
So happy International Women's Month. Shout out to all of the women in anime.
Shout out to women.
Shout out to women. Action!
Hello, I'm Becca.
And I'm Allie.
And welcome to
Anime for Blondes, the girly pop podcast made for girls, gays, theys, and blondes.
Blondes is crucial.
That was the best high five. That was the cleanest high five we've ever done.
Yeah, please go rewind, you guys, and appreciate
I'm sorry, that was
five.
so good. No, I'm just gonna. We'll see how much I want to play with it.
It gets super artistic. I watched the video on Sunday after you've uploaded it, and I'm like, oh, she's an editing queen.
I'm actually on my editing grind right
You've
now.
been killing it.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Also, happy International Women's Month and happy International Women's Day yesterday when this comes out.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to all of the women in anime.
Shout out to women.
Shout out to women, both animated and in 3D.
So true.
We all put in twice the work and effort to make this community happen.
Yeah, all of us.
All of us.
We all do it.
We all do.
We all put in a lot of effort.
We put in a lot of effort. I'm saying like comparatively to males.
Okay, well, that's always true, yeah.
Exactly. No, exactly. That's just always a fact. And so thank you guys for listening to this Women Ran podcast, and make sure you support all of the women in the anime community. And yeah, we're slowly but surely
make sure you
taking
guys
over the industry.
Make sure you continue to support all the women in the anime community, especially us. Make sure you hit that subscribe. Make sure you please keep the lights on here at Anime for Blondes Incorporated.
Make sure you
guys.
Comment. Yeah, Anime for. I was thinking about that recently. Actually, I was like, wait, do we need to incorporate?
What's
How
our
do we do
LLC
that?
name gonna be?
Yeah. Today we're talking about women in anime.
Yeah, for real. Lots of women this episode.
We've got 3.
Lots of women in
actually,
anime. We got a new blondie.
Can we call her? Yeah, we do. We have a new blondie. That's 100% correct. Yes. Yeah, and she's a baddie. She's kind of weird.
She is a little bit of a weirdo.
But I understand.
And I was definitely looking at her hair during this episode.
Oh yeah, same. I was like, wow, that's the closest.
I wasn't looking anywhere else.
You wouldn't be. So.
I mean, they make stuff so
sometimes it's like, why are you animating them like that?
No, exactly.
Like
why were they doing like the like curves of her like buttons or whatever were like
more
like how
curved.
I'm like, okay, queen.
Yeah. Like why Jujutsu Kaisen animators? Why are you animating him like he's Toji? Like his Toji genes have checked in or finally like locked in. Because now he's got crazy abs that they love to animate now.
Yeah, and it's like just age them up or something.
Yeah,
like it's
make
fine.
them older. It's okay. And someone said, I forget who, but someone said that his lash tech died in Shibuya.
Oh wow!
Because he used to have crazy long eyelashes, and he just doesn't anymore. So they stopped animated his eyelashes.
I love the idea of a guy getting his lashes done.
I do
Megami
too.
Specifically, there was this guy I went to high school with, and he was like male model, like vibes, like that's what he looked like. And he would get his eyebrows done, and they were like perfect, like you could tell. And he would like act like he didn't. And it was so funny.
Did he swear? He was like, "No, these are just my natural brows."
Yeah, and we were like, "Bro,
like we can tell. It's okay." No shame.
I wonder if he's gay. He wasn't gay at the time, really. He said he wasn't, and I didn't get the vibes that he was. But like now, looking back, I'm like, maybe he was.
Maybe. But honestly, men don't really need to get their lashes done because they have been blessed with unnatural, like unfairly long.
Well, and then they don't put mascara on most of the time,
yeah.
So then their eyelashes aren't getting damaged or pulled out or anything.
Who came up with that system? And who set that system up?
I believe it was the men.
Of course, like they've ruined everything.
I actually had this whole like we're so on a tangent, but I had this whole like not argument, but like rant to Taylor recently where I was like, it's crazy that men invented bras and it's just, and we have to wear them, or like men decided in their head, they were like, well, we don't want to see your nipples. And so then they invented bras, which are like uncomfortable. Mm-hmm. And they were like, and you have to wear this so that we don't see your nipples.
Even though we know that they're there.
Yeah. And like men, you can see their nipples and it's completely fine.
And by the way, they don't even do anything. Their nipples are useless. Ours have a function.
No, like they just like society just decided we don't. It was men. Men
men.
decided
Not society,
they were
it was
like
men.
it makes me too sexual in my mind to see women's nipples. So we need to invent something that's uncomfortable for them so that I don't see their nipples. And we just do it because also I don't want men to sexualize me. So
No, exactly.
I have to do it because I don't want men to see my nipples.
Yep.
It's actually like bonkers insane.
It's insane. And it's also because it's like similar lines. They decided they're uncomfortable seeing breastfeeding in public. But also, you need to be having kids. You need to be bearing
And also,
children.
you shouldn't be doing formula because that's bad.
Yeah.
Like, breastfeeding is breast is best. Like, come on.
But we don't want to see it. You better be a mother and give birth, but we don't want to know anything that has to do with any of that.
Literally.
Like, get the fuck out of here.
I saw a Reddit post today that was somebody, this is like kind of tangentially related. Somebody got told by HR that they couldn't inject their insulin in the public areas of the workplace because it was making people uncomfortable.
Shut up.
And they were like, and everyone in the comments was like, well, tell them when they provide a private room for you to do it whenever you need to that you'll do that.
Oh my
because
God.
they like were in a cubicle or something. Like they didn't have a private place to do it. And
Also, a
and the
cubicle
bathroom
is
isn't
your
sterile.
own cubicle.
Like, isn't that insane?
That is insane. I hate that.
You guys need to go watch the interview with Margot Robbie and
Oh my God.
wait.
We are so Margot Robbie and Amanda Seyfried.
Literally.
That's so funny.
We are so them.
Before
and
I watched it and I didn't have the context, I was like, wait, is Amanda Seyfried mad at Margot Robbie right now? Like, why is she making that face while she's talking? Because I didn't have context.
no,
And
of
then
course she's mad at a man.
I watched it and she was like, men have such audacity. And I was like, they do. They really do.
Literally, Margot telling the story completely unbothered, kind of
like,
thinking
it's
it's a
fine,
flex.
friend.
Like, Margot thought it was kind of a flex. She was like, isn't that kind of funny that he was threatened by me? And then she's
like,
she's angry.
like, yeah, I did save that image. I will be using that image. in
I
my
saw that and I
reactions.
was like, oh my God.
It's so funny.
You guys have to go look that up. It is the funniest interview and it's so us.
You're like, haha, men are just like so like annoying, whatever, and I'm just like, kill them.
No, literally.
So
You're
funny.
like, and why would a man be there?
And why would a man be there? Push your date back. That's funny. I do love that like happens in our culture though.
Barbenheimer.
Yeah,
Ugh.
it's time to be alive.
Take me back. Take me
Biden
back
is
to
still president, by the
2023.
way.
I
Anyway,
miss him.
so we're talking about. Never thought I'd say or hear that, but yeah. So today we're talking about Frieren, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're talking about women in anime.
Yes, and we're just gonna skip over and not mention that she didn't do her job again this week. But maybe if you guys hound her on TikTok, she'll do a little JJK season 3 recap.
And you know what? I will. And you know what?
And you know what? Period. Because they deserve it.
Because they deserve it. I have no idea if anyone's watching, but like
Let us know in the comments if you're watching Elisa's JJK recaps on TikTok.
And
The
you
Jujutsu Kaisen minutes.
Yeah. Okay, this week, this was not my fault this week.
Okay.
It was a stacked episode. Came out last night, by the way, and I was not home. So
You should have been.
I was out with my family. I know. I was
Imagine.
being a
Instead of
villager.
prioritizing work.
I was being a villager.
Wow. And you know what, you guys? You can't expect a village if you're not willing to be a villager, is what I always say.
And that's why we've got...
And that's why Stark
guard.
stays...
Yeah, exactly. He stays to guard the village.
Genau.
Genau, thank
You're going to say Gernard or something?
I don't
Bernard?
know what I was going to say. Yeah.
From the
Genau.
Santa Claus?
Yeah, Bernard from the Santa Claus. Shout out. Yeah. So...
If you guys can't tell, this was not as depressing of an episode as
This
last
episode
week.
was great.
We're
Yeah,
in great
can you tell?
spirits.
We're having.
Why were we actually
vibing.
so down last week?
Because it was so depressing. Because 50% of the episode had no Frieren or Stark or Fern or anything, and also it was just like corpse.
Yep.
Death.
Yep.
Swords.
Literally his childhood friend. Dead.
It's like, oh, here's this like sweet backstory. Doesn't matter. Everyone's fucking dead. And
And I mean, bets that Genau dies next week.
Oh
Anyone want to put some in the pot?
Yeah. Oh wait. Okay. Would anyone like to bet that he lives? Would anyone like to bet that he lives?
I think he could, but I don't think I'd bet on it.
No, absolutely not, bro. Okay, this episode starts with him.
Oh,
and
you know, sorry.
Go
You know
ahead.
what I think will happen is he will be about to die, he'll survive, and then he'll die, like, later on.
Like what do you
Like,
mean?
it'll seem like he's about to die, and then, like, Frieren will come in and, like,
Save him.
save everybody. And then later on, when we think everybody's safe, then the little girl demon will pop up and she'll stab him or
And you know
something.
why that's true? And do you know why that's
Why?
true? Why that's definitely
Okay.
gonna happen? Because in the preview for next week, it's that little girl demon's voice, and she goes, "I did it." Did you
I
catch
think
that?
so. I think
So
so.
it's like you're definitely correct.
The little girl's voice that is like, I've heard that voice so many times before.
Yeah, somewhere. Again, we're watching this subbed.
Yes.
So it's Japanese voices, but it's like it's getting to a point where it's like I know you. I don't know
Literally.
where I know you from,
But that was the most, like, I've heard that voice before, voice that has been so far, in my opinion.
I still feel like the guy from The Company before, like I know him from somewhere for sure.
For sure.
For sure. Anyways, so this episode opens up with Genau and hold on.
You got
Methode.
this. Yes!
Yeah. Methode it's a flashback, like a brief little flashback of them getting assigned to go do this job in the Northern Plateau by
Siri?
Saren.
I thought it was Sari.
It might be Sari. Yeah, because it can't be Frieren and then Saren. That's
Yeah,
too
I
similar.
don't think there's an N.
And she's like, go take care of this. And they're like, okay.
And then he has to give his little depressing backstory to her.
Okay,
He has to
so
be like,
anyone who...
you think you're a good person? Would you
Anyone-
consider yourself... He, like, has a cigarette.
It's this guy's, like, onboarding whenever he gets paired up with someone at work. And he's like, do you think you're a good person? And they're like, okay, how about hello?
Literally.
He's like, I'm not a good person.
Like, okay, no one asked. We were literally assigned on this show. He's like, why do you think you were assigned on this show? Why the hell would she know?
Well, she
He's like,
asked that,
my last partner was a good person.
and
He
was an
died.
idiot. He was an idiot. I would never do anything stupid. Like, save
He died
someone.
saving a child, and that's the reason we didn't kill the freaking demon. Also, we learn later on that he knew what the demon's name
The whole
was.
time?
We knew that he had the 4
Hello?
arms. Didn't tell anyone any
Didn't
info.
say anything.
Weird.
No, that like is
Weirdo.
that not like preventing you from doing your job, or maybe if I want to be generous, which I usually don't, he let them figure it out on their own as like a learning moment instead of just him telling it.
Maybe, actually, because he's like the experienced one.
Yeah, and you know what? We knew you were a bad person because you were proctoring that exam and excited for people to die over it.
Yeah, and I don't remember that, but that's crazy.
But yeah, someone said that, and I don't remember
Yeah,
who,
it was
but
like
someone said that.
it was some like...
It's a weird voice. I'm leaving that
The same voice was like giving me vibes that like I had a scratchy voice, and I didn't like that.
I didn't like that at all. By the way, our voices sound beautiful.
How do
right
our
now.
voices sound, guys?
Our voices are beautiful. They're way better than last week, and our voices are so smooth.
We're not stuffy
clear.
at all.
We're not stuffy. We're not scratchy, and that has nothing to do with anyone but us.
It has nothing to do with this tea right here. I'll tell you what.
This tea, which is cold now, by the way.
Yeah, and it's kind of gross now.
Tea's only good hot, and I stand by that.
Except for green tea. Cold green tea? Oh, it's so good.
I don't like it.
That's my favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
Why aren't you a matcha person then?
I just haven't gotten into it. I've been thinking about it, though. I think this might be the year.
Okay.
I need to get it, like, flavored first, get into it, and then I'll be that person that's like, I used to think it tasted like grass, and now...
I did weirdly, and I'm just gonna, like, be honest about this, but it's okay, because it's really not that deep. I did feel a little territorial when you were like, I've been thinking about getting into matcha. And I was like, wait, you just sent me like an Instagram post today saying you were Dr. Pepper and I was matcha. And I was happy with that. I was busy, so I didn't reply, but like I was happy with that. But also,
Yeah, you didn't reply, so I was like, so I'll make it my thing, and I'll start wearing pink. And
imagine you just start wearing pink all the time.
I show up to the next episode, and I was like, I thought I'd wear pink this week, and I have a matcha. And you're like, oh, is that for me? And I'm like, oh, sorry, I didn't think to get you one.
No, you're like, oh, by the way, here's this game I downloaded. Oh yeah. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking over for a hot
Do it.
second. Today, if you guys listened to the podcast last year, you might recall when we talked about like our obsessions, the weekly report.
Yes. R.I.P.
This day last year, I downloaded a little game called Love in Deep Space. You might have heard of it. I refer to it on occasion on this podcast, which means it's been 1 year since I met,
Fell in love with, not kidding, Xavier, my video game boyfriend, who has overcome every other fictional boyfriend I've ever had, even more than Satoru Gojo. Which, like, again, if you know this podcast, you know that's a big deal. You might say they really gotcha.
They really did get me. I was free to play for, like, a solid 2 months, and then they got me.
They gotcha.
They got me. So, yeah, happy anniversary to me and Love in Deep Space and Xavier game. That game, unironically, did improve the quality of my life. It was a dark era.
I love that for you.
Yeah. I love that for me too. So yeah, I don't have a cool prize or anything to show for it. Just a lot of my iPad storage being taken up.
I love that for you. I was thinking actually earlier because I saw that and I was like, oh my gosh, we should just have like a little video game moment because I just started a new video game yesterday.
A new video game?
Yeah.
You're not playing, hold on, Sea of Thieves?
Nope.
No, what the hell? That's
You just pulled that out of your ass.
No, Malachi plays Sea of Thieves.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
RuneScape.
Oh, duh, RuneScape. Of course. Wait, okay.
I'm still playing it off and on, but I've taken a little break since I started working so much because I'm not able to play it every second of every day. So.
Every second, every day.
Yeah.
You don't know that?
I don't know that one.
Oh, okay.
But yesterday, any Pokemon fans out here might know that Pokopia just came out yesterday.
It did.
And it's an Animal Crossing type Pokemon game, and it's my first ever Pokemon game that I'm ever playing.
Wait, you didn't play Pokemon Go back in the day?
Well, okay, I didn't play Pokemon Go. I would play the Pokemon like Game Boy games when I was a little kid that were my brother's, but I would play them, but I like don't remember them at all because I was a child. So this is like the first time I'm really getting to know all the Pokemon, and it is so fun. It's such a fun little game. I like all of them. I like Charmander. He's cute. I like the Bumblebee.
I was like, you'd be such an Eevee girl.
I haven't met her yet.
You will be an
But she's
Eevee
a cat,
girl.
right?
Fox-ish.
Okay.
Fox type, yeah.
Okay. But yeah, it's a really fun way that they've done the game, and I'm really enjoying it. It is like the exact type of game that I like to play. So highly recommend going out and buying a Switch 2 and playing this game.
Just if you have like a couple hundred.
Yeah, if you have like $800 up your sleeve,
go ahead and get a Switch.
It is only Switch 2, which is annoying because
super accessible game.
Literally. Well, and we have a Switch 2, we have a Switch 1, and I have a Switch Lite.
Okay.
We're really a Nintendo household. We're a game system household, if we're being real. But yeah, you can only play it on the Switch 2. So I was like, man, we're gonna get obsessed with this, and I'm gonna have to buy a Switch 2.
Well, keep us updated. You know what's great about Love in Deep Space is you can play it on your phone or your iPad.
I don't like to have games on my phone, though, is the issue.
You get addicted?
I just don't. It's like I'm already like on social media, so I don't want to be on something else on my phone.
Yeah, I have it on my iPad. Immersive experience.
That's fun. I love that. But yeah, that's been our video game corner, you guys.
Never been done before on this podcast. But
we're gamer girls now.
We're such
we need
gamers.
those little cat headphones.
Yeah, we do. We do. I don't know how I would use that on my iPad, but I'll figure it out. Okay. So, where are we at in this episode?
I mean, I feel like there's not a lot that happens. It's like we get to the point where they're like, okay, we need to go fight demons. And then our main guy, Ganao, is like, oh, I'm staying with the dead bodies.
Okay, but before that, we actually do meet our big bad.
Oh, true.
We go meet him, and he is a snake, by the way.
That was crazy. That was a crazy reveal.
We were like, what?
Yeah.
That was so artistically shown.
I know. I was like, it was comedic. It was kind of giving like SpongeBob.
He was just standing there in the window, arms crossed. His little girl, Lackey, which is the voice actress we were talking about earlier, is like, oh my god, we've got like a tasty treat. Let's go eat them. And he's like, not yet. And she's like, why? And he's like, we gotta wait for them to split up. And she was like, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Why would they split up? And he's like, humans are weird, but they're definitely gonna split up, and then we'll go get him. And she's like, okay, period. But then, like, as he moves away from the window, we see, like, slithering.
Yeah, like, he goes to walk away, and then it's just his slithering body
for
a long time. For a long time. Like, they made that comical on purpose.
It was great. It was funny. We both, like, had the same thought process watching.
No, it was so funny. And then, yeah, it cuts to Ganao being like, I'm staying behind.
Staying here. And then we're like, okay, R.I.P. to this guy.
Literally.
And then Stark is like, I'll stay with you. And we were like, oh, fuck, come on.
We can't have R.I.P. to Stark.
Really? Like, you really just, like, proved this guy right.
Dude, and then they're kind of like, okay, I guess. And so they, like, leave, and then...
He's like, they can handle it. They don't need a frontliner. And Frieren's like, I did not say that.
She's like, we kind of could use you. And he's like, but you could run away if you needed to. And she's like, I guess.
And he's like, but this guy can't run away because he's guarding the town.
Exactly. So like, okay, they stay. They get to have a little boys' time.
They do.
They have this whole moment where Stark catches fish.
He actually catches like an actual fish, guys.
Two of them. Jinx.
And then he's like, do you want a fish? And Ganao's like, nah, Methode will get mad at me because she says you're not supposed to eat that late.
Which, that's so annoying to me. And that's how Taylor is to me. And it pisses me off.
We don't eat after night.
I love to eat late at night. That's like my favorite. I'm like Shark.
You're a night person.
Exactly. And sometimes I'll be in bed and it'll be like 10 and I'll be like, oh, I need to eat something or I'm not going to be able to fall asleep.
Okay, actually, you got me there because I will always know when it's 8:45 on the dot because I'm in bed reading and I go, I think I'm hungry.
That's funny.
Like every night.
Well, and I swear it's like, and it's like my body actually needs something substantial because it's like it can't go to sleep. It's like a lot of the time it will be like peanut butter, like and it's like peanut butter's filling.
Sure.
And it's like
you just do a spoonful.
It depends. Like I'll do like a few pretzels and peanut butter, or I'll do like just a half peanut butter sandwich, like on cheap white bread if we have it. But yeah, just like my body's like, I need peanut butter. Sometimes I like to have those frozen banana like chocolate peanut butters that you can get.
Oh, yeah.
Those are really good. I love those. I don't get the True Fruit ones. I get the well, actually I have gotten the True Fruit ones before. I've also gotten the Reese's actually makes some, which is crazy.
That is crazy.
I know. They're good. But yeah, so that really triggered me.
That triggered you?
Yeah. And I was like, wow, she's really controlling.
And Stark was like, that's crazy. I always get hungry this time of night just like you. And then he like sits there for a second and he's like, don't tell Fern.
Does Fern also get mad at him?
That's the vibe I was getting. I was like, Fern says that you can't eat
wow.
at night, I guess.
Women be controlling.
Oh. And for damn good reason. And for damn good reason. Because you see what happens.
You're defending a man right now because Taylor agrees with you. Taylor will watch this and he'll be like, and see what Elisa said?
The girlies, on the other hand, they're having a time like we are.
Dude, and my girl Methode is so weird.
Oh, by the way, Methode, closest anime character we've ever seen with, like, our hair color.
And wouldn't you guys consider her blonde?
I would not call her a brunette. I'm not looking at Methode and being like, that's a brunette.
No.
Absolutely not. I'm like, that's just a natural blonde.
So think before you speak next
She's
time.
She's just, like, not a magical elf like Frieren, and that's why Frieren has platinum hair.
Exactly. She also really likes how tiny Frieren is, so she asks if she can pat her head. Frieren says no, and then she's like, I have a really cool spell for you.
And Frieren's like, you can do whatever you want, girl.
And the spell is that when you crack an egg into something, there will be no piece of shell.
That's so useful.
Isn't that amazing?
I love that. And, oh yeah, she's like,
gimme.
Saying?
Siri?
Again, I don't know what my problem is. The elf in charge. She's like, she only lets me pat her head occasionally, and I'm like, she lets you pat her head at all?
Literally.
That's kinda crazy. She doesn't give off that vibe.
And then they show later on, Genau has to be like, only once a day.
He's like, you only get 10 minutes a day.
Like,
that's crazy. And then she's like, can I hug you?
This girl's so weird.
Frieren, can I hug you? And Frieren's like, you can do whatever you want. And Fern,
gets jealous.
She gets jealous in support of what you were saying last week about how this girl Methode is like someone not to compete with Fern, but like to show her,
it's like a comparison,
and like kind of a threat, but like not an active threat.
Yeah but it's just someone she could be toxically envious or jealous of.
I knew you were gonna do that. I was like, should I bring it up?
Yeah, have you guys seen the TikTok of the girl admitting that she was jealous of her friend, and then it's like spawned a ton of discourse?
It spawned a ton of discourse. I didn't think it was like that egregious, but Becca got horrible vibes.
I got bad vibes from that girl, and it's like nothing she was saying was like that bad, but I just got bad vibes from her.
I was like,
and you guys all know, I probably haven't talked about it at all, but my biggest like ick for anybody is insecurity.
Yeah.
Like, I'm terrified of people that are insecure.
Yikes.
They are so scary to me.
Well, definitely they can be, and like there's examples of that.
I mean, obviously not a normal level of insecurity.
I just didn't think like that girl was talking, because she seemed like aware of it. She was like, yeah, I was jealous.
But that's what's so sinister about her, is that she was like, it was like a narcissist, you know, where they are aware of, and they're like, you know, blah, 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 this, but it's like, no, you don't actually get it. Like, you're acting like you get it, but you don't. I'm like completely making up this story for this girl. I'm aware, but
I'm having like complete deja vu right now, by the way.
What?
Yeah, that was so weird. Like, everything you were saying, I was like, we've had this conversation, even though we haven't. I was like, whoa, that was spooky. And it just barely ended.
Wait, that's crazy.
That was crazy.
And it was caught live on camera.
Yeah, maybe if you watch it, you'll like watch my face, like look around and trying to be like, whoa.
I did notice, and I just was like, do I just keep interrupting her? Like, I didn't know if you were trying to say something.
No.
But you just looked shocked.
Just like, oh, what's going on? So yeah, Fern is jealous, and she even picks up Frieren. She picks her up by her butt and like tries to pull her away from Methode.
Yeah.
And it's so funny.
It's
cute.
Like,
you guys are gonna rip me in half. And I was like, okay, Methode, I get it, but like, I mean, like, I'm also like a very like touchy-feely person. But it's like, also, this is a little much, no?
Like, when someone starts to pull someone off of you, I think you just let go.
Yeah. And also, she's like, I just like short and cute girls. And I'm like, okay, but you don't want to like pat Fern's head.
No, literally.
And I'm like, is she not also like adorable and short compared to you?
And she was saying that she was cute last week. You know, it was giving oh my god, your girlfriend's so pretty.
Oh yeah, by the way, before all this, when they're on their journey, Frieren's like, we should chat while we walk. And Fern's like, really? And she's like, yeah, it's good team building.
Oh my god.
So it really is just like a hot girl walk. Okay, but then there's like a weird, like crazy, like force field ripple.
I think it was because they were like pulling at Frieren so much that like their mana maybe exploded out of them a little bit. And then they all were like, uh-oh, they just became aware of us.
Oh, I got the vibe that like the ripple that we saw was like a detection spell.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So two different ways to view that. And then there's these two demons, and they're like, which one do you... Oh, they get separated because they're, like, blasting lasers, and they're flying, which Fern is, like, oh my god, they're flying.
Mm-hmm.
And Frieren's like, yeah, I told you that was normal.
Frieren's like, girl, like, we've been over this.
She's like,
they 40 years ago. Like,
and I was like, what happened 40 years ago?
like, Frieren is acting like this is normal and that Fern needs to, like, get with the program.
I mean, like, she's only fought, like, talking demons, like, one time. And yes, he did fly also, by the way.
True.
So, actually, maybe, I don't know. But they get separated from Methode, and the guy's like, okay,
because when it all happens,
Frieren
grabs Fern.
Yeah,
so I'm
like how Himmel swept in and grabbed Frieren.
But it's like obviously Frieren cares for Fern more than anyone.
That's her
so
child.
Exactly.
And so the guy's like, which one do you want? And she's like, I want the tall one. She's interesting. And me and Becca are like, she is interesting.
She's a weirdo. She's a freak for sure.
But I love a freak. So she goes to fight. I think that's kind of like where we leave them. She just like lands and we hear the sword shing.
Well, because later on, like, they actually face the demons.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And then, so Fern and Frieren are talking about flying, and then the guy demon pulls up on them, and Frieren points to him, and so Fern blocks his attack, and she's like, "You can take him," and she's like, "Girl, I don't think I can."
She's like, "I didn't detect him. I don't think I can take him. I think he's stronger than me." And Frieren's like, "You're fine. You're fine, queen."
And Frieren is just like so confident that I believe her. I fully believe her.
See, I was totally getting that she was just doing the thing where you're like, no, you got this, even if they don't. Because it's like, if you said they didn't have it, like, that would make it so much worse.
I think she would just help. But
like, I think Frieren is good at, like, waiting until she actually needs to help.
She is, yeah. Oh, and she's like, so you're gonna fight? And she's like, Frieren, you're not gonna fight? And she's like, well, no, you guys are the first class mages. I'm not a first class mage. And it's like, okay, girl, do we care about the rules, actually?
No, and that's the thing, is that she just has something up her sleeve. Like, she doesn't want Fern to be relying on her.
Okay.
She wants Fern to be going, like, full out on this.
Yeah.
And
it's
so,
a learning moment.
Yeah, and I think that it actually is maybe, like, a bigger fight than Frieren's letting on.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she just doesn't want to panic Fern, and then Fern panics and dies, or, like, it makes it a more difficult process. In this, she's like, no, you've got this. And then Fern, she's still a little scared. She's going to go all out, but she's like, but I've got it. Mm-hmm. And then when she's actually needed and Fern can't do it, she'll be there.
Okay.
That's the vibe I got.
I think they've all got to, like, rendezvous back together at some point.
For
like,
real.
Somehow, because, so, the big bad demon, Lord Revolt?
Yeah, Lord of Revolt or something.
Yeah.
That's had a name the entire time, by the way.
Yeah. Who cares? Who cares about his name? He pulls up. It's like a video game, by the way. They sense him and they're like, oh my god, the enemy.
And it's like, the camera.
Yeah, the camera is all around and it's like, oh my god, I really feel like I'm playing a video game right now and I'm like looking for the enemy. Like,
and then he like jumps down.
He's up on a roof with his long ass snake tail and jumps down with his swords, and he's like, ah yes, Lord Revolt, and he's like, you know me?
He's like, wait, how do you know me? He's like,
you've heard of me?
And he is not entertaining a chit chat. He's Lord like, Revolte-sama is what they say.
Yeah.
He's trying to chit chat. He's like, wait, where have we met before?
He's like, tell me your name. And he's like,
what's your story?
He's like, do you announce your name to a pest that you're about to kill? And it's like, damn, got
And he's
him.
like, well, fine, I guess I won't then.
I guess we're not gonna chat. I thought we were gonna kiki for a second.
Guess not. Guess we can't be polite anymore.
And no, he's like,
the kids are not polite anymore these days.
Like, he goes, we can both talk. Like, can't we talk? We both know how to do that. And he's like, I don't care. And Stark is like, what am I supposed to do?
And he's like, just don't get directly hit by him.
He's like, okay. He's like, block his attacks.
Like, Stark, you need a tank. I don't know what to tell you. Like...
Oh, and he's like, I can't protect you like that. And he's like, I didn't ask you to protect me.
Just don't get hit.
And he's like, I'm actually very good at close combat. And we go, prove it, bet.
And then he goes...
And he's got wings, because if you guys remember, he's got birds that Frieren lassoed one of last week.
I did forget that, actually.
Yeah. So he's got bird wings now. Oh, yeah, and they make a big deal in this episode talking about things that are unnatural that you can summon with magic.
Mm-hmm.
Like the wings, and also like these crazy 4 blades that are also super light and
But they're like
but also
super hard.
Super heavy.
Yeah.
They're super hard. They're super hard blades.
Why are we getting sexual with it?
Because I'm a freak. Because it's hard for me to talk about blades and not make it weird. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. That's a recent development, by the way. But, like, anytime we're watching anything and there's swords involved, I was like, wow.
I remember you making a big deal about that with Jujutsu Kaisen, and I was like, I just don't feel like that's as sexual as you're making it out to be.
It is, though. If you, like, that's the point of the swords in tarot, also.
I just, like, nothing that I've, like, interacted with has ever, like, been like that.
You're just not that freaked out on Maine, I guess.
I think I'm just not, like, fantasy freaked out.
Yeah.
Like, I've just never been that much into fantasy, and I think it's gotta, because swords are usually fantasy adjacent.
Yes. It's very much a very common, like, fantasy, like, dick comparison, and that's just how it is.
Tell us if that's true, you guys.
It is!
I feel like you might just be freaked out on Maine.
Okay, you guys can say, but it's like, I also don't need anyone to confirm that, because that's just a fact.
Okay.
But go ahead. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm super freaked out on Maine. But that's how the episode ends, with the wings.
Yeah. And then we're gonna get I think next week is just gonna be a big fight.
Yeah, next week is gonna be a big fight, and you're definitely right. And he goes, I would never do something stupid and save a kid. I've betrayed so many people, and it's like, bro.
He's gonna save Stark.
You're definitely gonna save a kid next week, and it's gonna be fine, except you're gonna get shanked by this other kid demon. And it's gonna be so funny. It's not gonna be funny.
It's gonna seem like he's fine, and then he's gonna, like, it's gonna, like, pan down, and he's gonna...
It's just gonna be like, I did it. It's like when, she's so little that he didn't catch her. He didn't see her.
I can't believe I just predicted
that.
Know. That's actually crazy.
And it's so funny that that's exactly how it's gonna happen. Imagine it doesn't.
It's, like, completely gonna go differently. It's not even gonna be a fight next week.
I know, right? It's like, it was a fade to black fight, and then it's
literally.
Like, wow, we all survived, everything's fine, on to the next town.
I know.
Wow, we are so back.
We're so back, you guys.
So back, guys. This episode was not depressing at all. This episode had everything.
It really did.
It did, and that's why we like Frieren, because Frieren in general has everything.
Yep.
Except for last episode, where it's just like, remember, this is war, and you're supposed to be sad. And
remember, there's some depressing things.
Yeah.
And it's like, we not have enough of that in the real world?
We do. We literally have so much of that in the real world.
Way too much, and it's really unfortunate. And
clap if you're against it.
Yeah, obviously, you guys.
Obviously. So thanks for joining us this week.
Thank you.
Next week, we'll be back with more Frieren. Coming up, we're gonna be doing like a catch-up episode of what else
we're gonna finish Frieren. We got another book club. And then we're gonna do a little like kind of catch up. Maybe like we'll recap our thoughts on Frieren, like talk about that a little, catch up on stuff we've been watching, what's going on, maybe future of the podcast type stuff. I don't know.
Oh, we're ending? We're canceling? We're canceling the podcast?
Well, I didn't want to tell them yet. I wanted them to, because, like, why would they keep watching?
If we just, like, keep existing? Or, just in general?
If it was going to be canceled, why would they keep watching?
Oh, that's so true.
That's a joke.
You guys didn't know.
It's not being canceled yet. As long as you guys subscribe. Yeah. We'll keep it going if we get 500 subscribers.
Oh, we did reach 200 subscribers.
Yes, thank you guys. Thank you. But yeah, we'll only keep making episodes if we get 10,000 subscribers.
Here's what I want. I want 1 new subscriber per episode that we release.
I'd like more than that.
I would like more than that too, but I'm like, I'm not gonna be greedy.
You're not gonna be greedy?
Yeah.
Well, I want to shoot for the stars. I don't want to have a lack mindset.
So true. No, okay, I want 500 subscribers per episode.
Yes, period, queen.
I want as many subscribers as we have views, like additional.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
like, if you're watching this right now, just hit the button. That's awesome.
And you can also follow us on social media at Anime for Blondes Pod on TikTok and Instagram.
And yeah, make sure you're subscribed. Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts. There's also like rate and review options and comments and likes and notifications and all that stuff.
I'm sure you guys have plenty to comment on in this episode.
And no, we've been chit-chatting. We've missed you guys.
And
I don't know why. It felt like a long week.
It was the longest week there was, I swear to God, like a month.
A lifetime has been, decades have passed this past week.
You moved.
I know, I moved, you guys, and it was crazy.
You moved. I haven't had a night off this entire week. Like, it's been a time.
Yes.
So yeah, we missed you spiritually.
Yes, this has been healing. Hope you guys have a great week. Hope you had a great International Women's Day, and we will see you next week. Bye!
Anime for Blondes.